Hello, my name is Kathleen Nichols, and I want to welcome you to Her Voice from the Holy Land. Welcome to the city of Jerusalem on this rainy day, this windy day. It's like the Holy Spirit is working all around us. And I thought, this is not the moment to come here to the rooftop of the Christian Information Center and film our second introductory talk. But then I thought, of course it is. With this wind, we can't help but think again of that action of the Holy Spirit. But most importantly, since we're talking about prayer, what is contemplative prayer if not the rain of God's grace that comes down and just makes us soaking wet with His life, with His goodness, with His grace? It's like the cloud that I see in front of me over the buildings right in front. I can see Dormition Abbey, the church rooftop and the dome of the Armenians. I can see so many things that are covered in His cloud, in His presence. It brings us back to that moment in Exodus, of course, when the Lord said, I want to dwell among you. I will be like a cloud by day and a fire by night. He is with us here. And most especially, I think behind me, you can make out this incredible view of the Holy Sepulchre. We're right in the center of the world, the heart of salvation history. And this is precisely why during this pilgrimage of prayer, we've decided to have this pilgrimage in the city of Jerusalem. This is a holy city. It's a city which is renowned for seeking the Lord, for the divine, for prayer. I think Christians over centuries have come here, not just because of the Holy Sepulchre, but particularly for that reason. But we're also moved greatly by the Western Wall, because we think of the temple where the Lord dwelled. We're so moved when we see the Dome of the Rock, not necessarily because of that, but because we know that the Lord chose this place to be, just like He chooses each and every one of us. Now, if we look out over Jerusalem, the walls are right here. It's been built and destroyed so many times, a little less than 20 times over the centuries. And it began as a little tiny city, a Jebusite, really small town that King David conquered. And it became the center area of pilgrimage. So this is why we're here. We're going to be focusing on the faces and the practices and the prayer, the language, the movements, the gestures of the Christians of today in Jerusalem. But these Christians of today follow traditions. They follow the teachings of the apostles from centuries ago. And it makes it so incredibly beautiful to see how the universality of the Christian faith hits and transforms the lives of each and every person and of cultures in general. And so it will be wonderful to hear these languages. We'll be speaking about the Our Father. Just over here to my left is the Mount of Olives, as you can see very well, where the Lord taught us to pray. The apostle said, teach me how to pray. And He says, okay, Our Father who art in heaven, such a rich prayer. We'll be making our way to many wells that are all around the Holy Land. It's a place which is dry, and it survives because of water, which is collected in cisterns and can be drawn from springs. We will sit there next to the Lord like the Samaritan woman. And I invite each one of us to say, Lord, give me a drink. And we will hear Him say, I am thirsty. If you knew the gift of God, I would not only give you to drink, but I would make a spring of grace come up from inside of you. I will give you a new heart. I will change your life. And this is what Lent is all about. Thank you for joining us today for Her Voice, and know that we're praying for you from the Holy Land.